Um, we're going to look at some factors that could definitely be a problem to us. I would start by saying environment. This is one basic factor that can either make or break you. We do know how much impact our environment invests in our lives, which is why we do understand the times low class, middle class, and high class. Unlike those living in the poor environmental quality kind of life, we can literally pick out one or two with a success story because of the ambitions, understanding the rule of time, and maintaining a steady vision. Another factor is literally fear. Fear deprives you the free will of being a winner. We had discarded a lot of opportunities in our lives because we may have been overwhelmed and ruled by the power of fear. But whenever you wish to try, all that motivates you is you cannot do it. Even if you try, I'm not sure you can make it. And that way you automatically kill your courage. You don't have the energy to want to give out the best in you. Another factor I would mention is emotions. I believe so many decisions made out of emotions have never been a good story, or probably a story with a better ending. When emotion rules you, it automatically sends the brain to sleep and opens the mind to do the work of the brain. And the brain was literally designed for thinking, not the mind. So when you make up that time for you to make your mind do the thinking for you, that means you're being carried away by emotions, and that's very, very dangerous actually. Another factor is self-undermining. You understand? When you undermine yourself, how do you wish to achieve something when you do not have the energy of achieving those desires of yours? Only when we stop undermining ourselves is when we can boldly say, I can get the job done because I have all it takes to complete the job. Automatically, the energy of I can takes hold of you. I know I had failed so many times, but I know I'm not worst off. So I know I will win soonest. Now, this is when you don't undermine or underestimate the power inside of you. There's this gravity that is inside of you. So the moment you start undermining your strength, you get yourself messed up. This last one is going to be based on advice. Another factors that can literally affect you is advice. Dr. Bill Newman has a quote: respect people's opinion, but don't be a slave to their opinions. What I'm trying to point out is that sometimes we often just want to do a whole lot of stuff, but when we get advice from people, they're trying to make us understand these actions in a very different ramifications of life. What I'm trying to point out is that we often go astray because of what we welcome into our heads and minds without digesting them properly to ensure that what the ear has heard should accurately pass the message to the brain. For example, a friend will tell you, break out of your marriage, he or she is not good for you, convincing you with some facts. And in most cases, imagine a person using a valid fact to make a piece of little ill advice to you actually. Yet, might even be envying you for what you've got. Another might say, all the time you have to quarrel over little issues, I advise you to walk away. Then you personally will ignore the fact that it's only when one loves you, they react over little things. And a word I had once heard that would break up to make up. The other would say, I advise you to close this business since the sales progress is slow. Other than to tell you, how about you change the strategy in your line of business to bring improvement? As we all know that one factor of failure in business is wrong management. So when we look basically into these factors, we're going to find reality about life. We're going to make sure we will not being fucked up or being messed up by our environment. We should learn how to control our fears. We should also understand how to control our emotions, and we should never undermine ourselves. And then we should take heed to the kind of advice we get from people, because in most cases, as much as we want to listen out to people, what they can contribute to our lives does not literally make us or prey to whatever they're saying, you know. So I just wanted to share this out, and I want to say one last thing before I go out. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe, and the only way you're gonna do this is when you open any link of my videos. All you just need to do is sign in with your Gmail account on the YouTube platform so that you can be able to subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you. Much love.